Hey everybody, I am back with another follow-up video to my Pale Foundation review. I previously did a video on Pale Foundation talking about and showing swatches as well of Ilamasca, one of their white foundations, and yeah, you can see that. I'll link down below in the description box down there if you're interested. But this review and demo is for a foundation, but before I show it to you, I just want to say first that it is, of course, cruelty free. That would be, on my channel, but also that can be used as a highlighter, because when I show it to you, you might think, whoa, that's a little scary. Some people I know won't think that at all, because also good for those who have pale skin. I myself have pale skin. I don't know if you can see here. Yeah, my camera's not the best quality, but that's what I look like. That's me. I don't have anything on. Yeah. I'm quite happy with my skin. I don't need to tan. Yeah, that's not my look. Everyone has their own body. Feel free to experiment with what you want. So, getting to the point video. So, it comes in a sort of, there's kind of packaging. It comes in a little bag like this. It is, don't judge a book by its cover, because I know some are going to do that, but here it is. It's Manic Panic's Virgin Pressed White Powder. I know there's a few reviews on this on YouTube, so you can check out theirs as well, but there aren't as many coming from there aren't any I found actually coming from the cruelty-free angle of it, as well as it being a highlighter. And yeah, so let's just sort of get started with what it is. So here it is. It's usually about between $15 to $20, somewhere around there. It can be hard to find retail. I have contacted Manic Panic, and they were very nice customer service, and I mentioned, I just want to be completely honest, I'm not being paid for this review. They said they were considering sending me products to help share with them, because I know they're known, Manic Panic's famous for their hair color, but not for their makeup. That reason, part of it being, is they are not in a lot of stores. They makeup. They can usually be in sort of alternative clothing stores. Also, you can find it if you happen to be in the LA area. I'll list the info down below. I believe it's in Santa Monica or Venice, somewhere there. Yeah, check down below. As well as if you're in the New York City area, you're lucky you could go. That's wherever they're from, New York City. As if you can see here, NYC. They've been cruelty-free forever. They've never switched. They've always been about that. They're really awesome ethics. And they have a store in, I think it's Long Island. Check, but yeah, check down below for the two retail stores, sort of where you can go and check products out. I'll just show you quickly the other products before I get into this. Again, they make eyeshadows and blushers. This is awesome. This is the best red I've ever used. It's pretty famous, but some may not know. It's Vampire Red, and if you see here, it says powder blush, because it can be used as a blush or as an eyeshadow. I'm just gonna show you here. That's what it looks like. It's really pigmented, and it looks really great. I've used it for both, for sort of a blush look, and for eyeshadow. It's really great. You should get it if you want red, or you can even kind of buff it out and make it sort of pink too. I guess you could sort of do that. We're out to it. Okay, so what I'm wearing right now is, again, I don't use powder or foundation all the time, but I just want to show you that for demonstration purposes, I am wearing right now, again, I don't always wear foundation, but it's Gosh Exceptional Wear Foundation. This is in the shade Porcelain. This is cruelty-free. This is really great. It's about $20. I love it. It's fragrance-free also, which is kind of nice. And it hasn't broke me out, which is a huge bonus. So, I'm going to try and show, this is maybe not the brush that you want to use. It says this is a foundation brush, is what I was told when I bought it back in the day, but you could use any brush that you like for powder. It's the same thing. So yeah, here it is. It is white. That is how white it is. Yep. But again, this can be used really great as a highlighter. I'm going to show that first. So if you can highlight like the nose, I'm going to buff this in a sec. Like here, under the chin, and then just sort of blend it in while I make a mess everywhere. You can also, I like using my fingers a bit too, but this is also hard to do in a mirror, but make sure you get all the corners. This brush sucks. If anyone knows a really good, though I know NYC Georgette, if you're looking for a good cruelty-free brushes, I don't know, but this brush I bought years ago from The Body Shop, who was not cruelty-free. I bought this when they were cruelty-free many years ago. Yeah, if you know a really good foundation brush, similar to this, hopefully available on its own, please let me know. Cruelty-free, yeah, that'd be great. Okay, although NYC Georgette has mentioned all different ones. I know I could just check out her videos, but anyway. Another great place you can do highlighting. So yeah, again, you don't have to make it as visible as that, but I think that looks really good. That's what one of the characters did in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, Frank and Furter from the movie. There's not just there, but he's contoured the nose. That's what Tim Curry did under here and under here. And yeah, another good place you could do the temples, like this is sort of like here and here, and it gives a really interesting look. Again, you have to buff in, but it looks really great. Yeah. So hold on a sec, I'll be back. I'll apply it to the whole face so you can see more of a full-on look. But you can see that it doesn't look scary, but it can be scary if you want to. Again, it's all good to me. So I'll be back in 1 sec, I'll show the whole face. So make sure you do under your neck. I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes for the face. But make sure, of course, that you go lower than the neck, or don't. Do whatever makes you feel good. But I forgot to mention as well that yeah, make sure you blend it in, but also that you could use this with your foundation if you have a hard time finding a shade that works for you. Again, I would recommend porcelain if you're very pale, but you could put that on and then mix a bit of this in as well. Sort of the powder, though powder and liquid don't always work. But anyway, you get the message. If you want to sort of lightly dust this on, you don't have to make it this full on like this. You don't look like a clown. It's not going to do that. It's not like Kryolan necessarily, which again, I'm not putting them down. It's just anyway, but yeah, so here's a cruelty-free version. It comes, again, I'm pretty sure I said this, but again, it comes with a mirror, comes with a powder puff at the bottom. Let me just get that out here. Here you go. Yep, so there you go. There's good cruelty-free. Again, you can use this as a highlighter, powder, pale look, whatever you want, geisha, Elizabethan, or just in a natural highlight. You can do this subtly. Another great place to highlight is you can do under the eyes, like from here to there. That's another thing that Frank did from Rocky Horror, from there to there, sort of around under the eye. It's really multi-purpose. I find that it doesn't bring me out, but I personally don't love wearing powder all the time, like I said, because I don't, oh, that's just me. Yeah, so I hope this was inspiring. They also have so many other products. Manic Panic, they have, I'll leave a link down below, they have nail polishes, like false lashes, they have wigs, they have eyeshadows, they have eyeliner, they have, I'm not saying they have a huge range of eyeshadows. I have never tried though, they have eyeshadows that are different. I think they're called, like, I forget the name of them, but I've only tried their eyeshadows that are like this. I will admit, in these eyeshadow packages that are in this size, they don't have that many colors. I think they have red, blue, green, pink, purple, black, maybe a white, not sure on that one. Oh yeah, and also Manic Panic has a liquid option as well. That's white if you want to, again, mix that with your foundation to make it a bit lighter, if that's something you want to do. I personally don't, I was younger, but I didn't love their Dream Tone white liquid foundation, and though it is a great product, if I was on the look to do that kind of look with a liquid product, that was one that I would definitely consider, the white liquid, because unfortunately from Mila Masca, I haven't tried their rich liquid white, but their other white in my previous review, I wasn't a huge fan of the formulation. So there you go. Hope this was something fun and a new brand that you may not have thought of. And it's not just for alternative people. That's just in your mind, the labeling and the packaging. It's whatever you want it to be. Bye-bye.